What's up YouTube, Pimp My Shed here, and I just wanted to do a little video on the Battleborn beta, which eventually came out the other day. They had a lot of problems launching it, and I was getting a bit tired because I've actually pre-ordered this game, and was really looking forward to playing it. But they announced it and said it was going to come out at 6 o'clock, and it didn't come out till like fucking 11 o'clock at night because they had loads of server problems and stuff like that. And it seems nobody can launch a beta without fucking problems. And the pre-tweets that they were doing was like, oh, we'll count down the hours till the launch of the beta and stuff like that. So basically, I just wanted to talk through the beta and my first impressions of the game. The beta it includes 2 versus maps, and I'm assuming a third one will unlock later on because this beta is until I think it's the 15th of April. And then you got the story. The story missions are amazing, by the way. In fact, we'll probably do a story mission. In fact, no, we won't. We'll do a versus mode. And if you don't know what Battleborn is a multiplayer game. It's made by the Gearbox, the guys who did Borderlands and Alien Colonial Marines. So take that as you will. I'm enjoying it. I'm actually enjoying the game. I think it's quite good. I've only had a few hours with it so far, but so far really enjoying it. It's very. I thought it was going to be. I mean, there's another game later down the month called Overwatch, which I'm also getting. That seems to be more of team deathmatch kind of thing. Same kind of premise, like you've got loads of characters with different abilities and stuff like that, but the game modes are more. This Battleborn's got a single player story it's got a cooperative campaign that's like you can play with friends, and the versus mode is kind of like you've got objectives to do in the versus mode as well. These are all the characters, and I think these are all the characters in the game. I know Overwatch has more. You can unlock characters in the game. I've just unlocked Isaac and Shane and Enox last night, but I'm gonna go Miko. I've never been Miko yet, so they're all. Every character's got their own ability. They've got their own power. Miko's a healer. Some of them are healers. Some of them are defensive. Some of them are attacking. And you've got to work together as a team. Reviving in the story mode is essential, because if you all die, you get kicked out of the. You've got to start the whole level again. But it's a really good game. Like I said, it's getting heavily compared to Overwatch. This is the first one to come out, but I would say, I mean, I haven't played Overwatch yet. I do know that they're going to have a beta, but I do know that Overwatch is more of the multiplayer side of it, whereas this has got a cooperative campaign that you can go through with 5 friends. The campaign, the 2 story missions that we played last night, they very much reminded me of. There's a lot of games thrown in together in this game. It reminds me a lot of Loadout. There's a free game you can download on the PSN called Loadout. I know it's been out on the PC for a while. It's got a lot of Borderlands in it, very Borderlands humour, the way the HUD's set out and everything like that, the controls. And it's very Destiny in a way. Well, you can't say single player campaign because you can't play it single player. The cooperative campaign has got levels. Which are very much like raids. You need 5 people and you need to work together, and you need to there's like 5 panels that people need to stand on in certain places and stuff like that, and they're actually called raids. So, and there's a big boss at the end, and you do get loot and gear that you can equip, but you have like a loadout, which is like 2 loadouts you can have, and you pick them as you're picking a character, and then you level up each character. So each character, I think this character I'm on like level 2. Oh no, level 1. But the more you play with each character, I think the highest level on each character is like, I don't really know. I think it's maybe 10, 15. But every time you play in the game, I mean, you've got your abilities. You know, jump, it's first person. The graphics are quite nice. You got L1 is an ability which I think's heal. R1 is throwing a grenade that heals, I think. And then you've got R2 throws shurikens, and there's I think that's heal as well. I'm not sure. I've never played this guy anyway, but that's shurikens. That's the attack. And as you can see at the bottom, it says augment available, and with the bottom left corner it says level 1. When you kill more enemies, it goes up to level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. So as you're playing, your character levels up in the match. So you've got a separate leveling up system for how many times you use the character, for the amount of times that you have the game, and then you've got a level up system within the game that goes up to level 10. But this is separate. This is the ability leveling up. So you've got a choice of 2. So you've got the fist, the first responder, and it tells you there what you can have. So I can get plus 30% movement speed, or you can upgrade to the spore, cloud of spores equipped. So we'll do that one. And then when I've leveled up to level 2, I get to pick from another 2, and so on from level 3 and 4, and each gets more powerful and more powerful, and you can actually feel your character getting more powerful as you play in the match. You can like unlock a double jump. If your character uses a gun, you can unlock red dot sights, or have a choice to do something else. So there's always that choice of like custom ability through the leveling up system in the game. When you're in a match is good. And like I say, it does do. You do, like, if I use this character over and over and over again, you can go to a customization screen where you can unlock more skins. You can unlock for the character more taunts, because you can do taunts, and you can just generally level up the character in that menu. But as for leveling up whilst you're playing, the more kills you get, the more leveling you'll do. I'll try and show you now, try and level up a bit more just to give it a bit of a clear idea. But because this guy's a healer, he doesn't really have a lot. It's quite a fun game, a lot going on though. The story, I'm very intrigued about the story. I think I enjoy the story so far more than actual this sort of game mode. There's 2 different game modes, and this is, like I say, it's just a beta, but it has confirmed me and made me feel a bit more secure in the fact that I've pre-ordered it, because it's coming out on the 3rd of May, and I'm still going to get it because I think it's a fun game. I think it'd be very fun. This guy's more, like I say, he's more of a healer. And the game mode itself, this one you've got to like control the battlefield. So you've got to do. There's 2 types of game modes, and you've got to kind of control the battlefield and get your minions, because you get these minions that come out of these things here. And you've got to get them into a certain area where it says B and A there, and they've got to do the opposite. And the more minions you get in, the more your bar fills up at the top. So I've just leveled up there, right? So this is the in-game leveling up that I'm on about. So at any time you can just press up on the D-pad, and then it gives you another choice there. So you can do healing over time. The healing over time effects are extended to nearby allies, or I can have while one of them abilities is active, healing an ally with Miko's healing beam also heals Miko. So we'll do that one. But this guy's probably not the best character to pick to show you, because he is a healer, and healers are very defensive. But there's other characters that are really good. There's a guy called something Mike, and he's got like a gun, and you can unlock a red dot sight or an air cog. That's the 2 choices, and then you can do like a air strike and stuff like that. So it's very like, almost, I don't really want to compare it to this, but it's got a bit of Evolve in there as well, in the sense that, and Evolve, I didn't really like Evolve. I think it was one of the worst games of that year, of last year maybe. Well, not last year, but you know, when it came out, that was the worst game for me anyway. But what I mean by when I'm comparing it to Evolve, I mean that the Evolve characters had different abilities, and they were very unique. And there was a healer in Evolve, and there was a defender in Evolve, and then an attacker, and this like that. So it's kind of similar like that, but I don't want to badmouth it too much because I think Evolve, comparing it to Evolve, is not a positive thing for me anyway. But I think it's a good game. I think it's going to do really well in the reviews. I think it's going to be, this beta is going to do it a lot of favours. I think because there was a lot of confusion about it. Like, well, it's getting compared heavily to Overwatch. But if you watch Total Biscuit, he's done a video saying why they're different, and the only real differences that he said was that this game has a separate campaign, and but because every character is different, you know, it's fun, it's quirky, it's like very Borderlands, very, you know, there's a mixture of different games in here, and it's good. But I'm enjoying it. I'm not enjoying this character. This is the first time I've gone this character. So I'll try and let the match. I can only record for 15 minutes, and I'm on 11 because Sony have got some sort of weird lock that they think that people don't want to record gameplay over 15 minutes. But then they've still got a YouTube app on the console. Madness. And you can also upgrade turrets. You'll see these turrets that are lying around on the ground. You just walk up to them, and if you've got money, because you can collect money as well, you can go up to these turrets, and so I've just picked up some cash there. So if you see anything like this, that heals people. And these turrets, like, they cost 600, so you can put stuff down, build it, and that'll heal people when they walk past on your team. So there's that aspect of the game as well. There's guns you can put up. There's flamethrowers, each different guns. You can upgrade the guns as well. Bastard. So there we go, leveled up again. So there's the bottom left corner is where you level up, and then you've got something else here. Reduces cooldown time across all skills, increase the reload speed of Miko's, so we'll do that. But I think it's a good game. I think it's very brave for companies to do a beta, because a beta can either be really well received or it can really harm a game. And I think a lot of games should do it more. There's been a lot of betas recently though. There was the Division beta, there was the Doom beta. The Doom beta I didn't like at all. I thought that multiplayer was terrible, and it's not going to do well. The single player might, I don't know, but I preferred it when it was all survival horror-esque and all that, but that's a different video for a different time. Probably still going to pick it up and do a review on it and stuff like that, but really enjoying Battleborn. I think it's a great game. And this, you know, it's quite a meaty filled beta as well. There's a lot of stuff you can unlock, characters and stuff like that in different game modes. So I'll leave that there, guys. That was just a video there because I didn't know a lot about this game, and I was quite pleased to see it in the PSN store when they did a beta, and I wanted to know what it was about, so I thought I'll make a little video there just to give you an idea of what it's about. So thanks for watching, guys, and leave a like, subscribe if this has been helpful, and I'll see you again for another video.